Are you freaking kidding me? Hi everyone, I'm going to react to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 21, Revival Party. And last episode was My Villain Academia, where that episode was just focused on League of Villains and Tomura and just him being groomed to replace All for One, and he was told to make Gigantomachia submit to him, and if he does that, then this Dr. Daruma Ujiko was gonna do everything in his power to help him and something or other like that. And then you have the what's the group's name? Revival or something or other like that. What's the Revival Party? But I don't think that's what they're called. The Meta Liberation Army or whatever, their leader called Tomura and basically told him to meet them at this particular place. And Tomura was like, yeah, we're gonna go, but we're gonna make Gigantomachia basically get there and destroy them and whatnot. So that's where the episode ended. So before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider support on Patreon at patreon.com/filmini. And I'll start this episode. And here we go. People, I feel like I'm so overwhelmed with this episode. Like, there was so much information that I'm like, my brain cannot process it at this particular moment. I think I need to sit with this and go through it slowly, I guess. Like, you know what? There are some times where I feel like watching an episode, like the dub version, to see if I would absorb the information much better. Especially when it comes to Toga's story, I'm not sure that I fully absorbed what her story is, why she is the way she is. You have all these, they go to Deka City, they're trying to stall until Gigantomachia shows up, and then you have Toga facing this, what was her name again, that everything she touches she can make explode. A landmine, was that her power? I don't know. And she's just like, I want to do an interview with you, and I need you to tell me why you are the way you are and everything. And I don't know. Like I said, I need to sit with it for a little bit. From what I could tell, from what I absorbed, I guess, from this first viewing, because like I said, I feel like I need to see it another time. Okay, so her thing is that she drinks blood and then becomes the person, transforms into the person whose blood she drank, right? So since she was a child, she's been fascinated with blood and everything, since that's her quirk and whatnot. So everything that's sort of like bloody, she loves or something or other like that. And her parents found it creepy, and they're like, stop doing creepy stuff. So she was sort of like has this mask on her face until this time in when she was in school, where she stabbed or killed this student, and then I guess her mask fell, and she's just like, whatever, drinking people's blood and killing people and stuff. I don't know, I guess. So while she's doing all these things, that moment where she launches these multiple syringes or whatnot, these many people, and was absorbing their blood and everything, they exploded. I'm like, you just turned these people into suicide bombers, like, for real? And she was running away. As she was the, sort of like that final moment where the journalist woman was like right next to her. I'm like, why are you right next to her? She could like get your blood and whatnot. And she tried at one point, but then the journalist woman like took out some thing that blocked it and whatnot. And so you have Toga running away, and then she used the reserve blood that she had from Ochako, but that's not the name that I usually call her by. Uraraka. So she drank Uraraka's blood and then she transformed into her, And as she did that, I'm like, okay, yeah, you drank her blood, but what is that gonna do for you? Because based on what we've known so far, she only transforms into the person, She doesn't use their abilities. So why are you changing right now into Uraraka? Like, I'm like, I didn't get it. I'm guessing it was just a device to show her powers evolving, because there is no other reason why you would want to change, why you're being chased to death, that you want to use this blood and change your appearance. When all these people are looking at you, they know that you've changed into this person. So it's not like by you changing in that particular moment, it's going to help you out in any way, shape, or form. So I didn't see the point of that. It wasn't until she used her Uraraka's powers and made all those people levitate and everything that I'm like, huh. So now she can use the people whose blood she injected, she can use their powers. This is gonna cause trouble in the future. So she basically killed all those people, and now she's gravely injured, and she's like, hiding herself somewhere. Oh my god. So then you go from her to who else? Tumura. Tumura, decay. He touches you, you disintegrate and everything. And then there was that moment where he was like, I'm tired, I want to go to sleep. It's like you hear, when you're like so tired, you hear things that aren't there and stuff. And then like there was this memory that's like, this flashback that's not really totally clear. He jumped on this wall, and then like all of a sudden you have all these people that's just like he touched somebody, and all of a sudden all these people that were around that person disintegrated, decayed. And I'm like, when I saw that happening, in my mind, I was thinking that, okay, this one person that he touched probably was like all those other people that were there, that they were touching each other in some way. So when this one touched, the decay sort of like transferred to all the other people and everything. But then you have, who was it? Was it Spinner that was doing the recap? I think it was Spinner, no, or Compress. I don't know. Someone was recapping. And then he was like, did I see that right? Like all those people that were there, decayed and everything. So based on what that person was saying, it seems like it's not like they were all touching each other. He just used his power on this one person, and then everybody else also, decayed. So it's like his powers are also growing. And then Dabi was facing that ice dude, and he's like, I guess I'm gonna have to grow as well or something or other like that. He hasn't defeated that dude yet. They're still facing each other, I believe. And then you have Twice that just like his mask. When I looked at it briefly, when I saw it briefly, I feel like it was not intact, and that's why he was losing himself. Talking this side of him talking, and then the other one talking and everything, and he was just so not destroyed, but like what's the word I'm looking for? Not grief stricken, I guess, distraught. Yeah, distraught. He was so distraught over the state that Toga was in and everything. And then you have Ray Destro somewhere over there who's actually the son of the original Destro. And apparently the original Destro killed himself after he was caught, after writing this book. He killed himself. He didn't know that he had a child, and that's the child that's doing all these things. That's the leader of this Meta Liberation Army now. And then these over there, I guess they have cameras like all around the city. And then he's seeing, they're seeing, because there was another person there, the one that does the keyboard thing, and they were looking at twice. And I guess it seems like they're trying to get, not it seems like, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get twice to join the Meta Liberation Army because he has the ability to make copies of people, right? So I guess they want him to join because if something were to happen to Redestro, he can just make a copy of another Redestro, and then that person will be the leader of the Liberation Army, until at least for a really long time. That's why they want him to join them, I guess. So yeah. And then at the beginning of this episode, they were like, the Liberation Army people were like, their goals and the goals of the League of Villains were different. And I'm like, how exactly are they different? From what I understand, the Liberation Army, their goal is for everybody to be able to use their powers whenever, however they want, with no limitation. They want to be free to use their powers and all of that. But then you have the League of Villains. They want to destroy the heroes or destroy the world. What? Shigaraki wants to destroy the world. So I guess if there's no world, then the Liberation Army, those people are gonna die too. I don't know. So I guess from that point of view, they have different goals, I guess. And it seems like the Liberation Army was jealous of the League of Villains because they were like, we've been here for, years and years, ever since the people that developed quirks and all of that. Their ideology has been there and everything, but people sort of like forgot about them. Then the League of Villains show up one day and they've been the talk of the town and whatnot. So it seems like they are bitter about that or something. I don't know. Yeah, this episode is like a lot of talking. And usually when there's like a lot of talking, I don't know. It's difficult on me to absorb everything that's being said, So yeah, I'm gonna have to. Usually, when I react to an episode that's like seems like complex or I can't really discern what's going on, after I'm done with the original reaction, before I even talk about the episode, I sit back over here and go through the episode again and just look at scenes over again to try to absorb exactly what they were saying. But I don't feel like doing that right now, so I'll do that later. I have something else to react to and it's already late, so I'll do that later, and maybe after I'm done with that, I will fully grasp everything that happened this episode. Because right now, I'm like, I don't think I fully got everything, especially when it comes to the Toga part of the episode. That's the part of the episode that I'm like, I really want to understand her character, and I feel like I didn't fully get it. She was saying some things at one point that she only drinks the blood of the people that she admires, that she loves and stuff. I don't know. And then there was the one point where I think she was saying something about her liking the interview woman, but then she's like, but she still killed her. You have to destroy the things you hate, right, Shigaraki? So I'm like, do you like her or do you hate her? Did I not get that part of I don't know. So I need to go back and watch it again. So thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see want to see my reaction to the next episode, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/filmini, and you can also see the full length for this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. En aparece tan solo comunícate. Es un golpe a la desolación, es demasiado por eso.